You can make everyone follow one rule you make. What is it?
No speakerphone in public.
I'd settle for no pedophilia.
Don't be a dick.
You're only allowed to acquire an animal if you are willing to take care of it and keep it healthy for the rest of its life. Far too many people get cute small animals, only to abandon them when get bigger, their food costs more or they get sick and needed treatment. Skeptical smiley face.
Toilet paper rolls are to be oriented such that paper deploys over top of roll.
Clean up after yourself.
Every time someone makes a credit-debit card transaction, 1 cent gets donated to homeless charites.
For the first 15 minutes of work. Shut the fuck up. Opening parenthesis colon.
I command everyone to consider how their actions will affect those around them.
If you throw your butts out the car window, a mysterious, compelling force will cause you to retrieve them and stick them up your bumhole. Butts for butts.
Don't litter. You may not pay anyone less than a living wage.
Be excellent to each other.
Don't be a cunt.
Follow the rules we already have.
No engaging in any sexual acts with children, including the consumption and distribution of porn.
Stop fucking lying.
Turn the lights off when you're not in a room.
Don't abuse children or animals. Be rootin', be tootin', and by God be shootin', but most of all be kind.
News stories have to be 100% unbiased and truthful.
Rapists will be skinned alive.
Don't tell people in retail your life story or any story for that matter, just get your shit and get out.
Cyclists must now actually obey road rules.
For people to stop judging others for things they can't help, like SMH, they can't help that they're poorer than you, or less attractive.
Sex offenders and anyone who abuses kids or animals must be spayed or neutered.
If you don't eat meat, you can't have any pudding. How can you have any pudding if you don't eat meat?
If it's brown, flush it down.
When I have my fucking earbuds in. Don't talk to me.
Stop down-voting vegans just because they make you realize you're a hypocrite.
Everyone has to pull my finger when I ask them.
Treat others as you would like to be treated.
Don't be a cunt.
Every adult must read at least 3 books per year, their choice.
Be respectful.
You must finish your phone conversation before getting in a checkout line, especially if you've decided to have your conversation over speakerphone in public.
Don't litter forests.
Rule 34.
Vaccinate your bloody kids. Smack the butts of everyone you greet.
Every time you pronounce library, you have to go to yours, check out a book and read it.
Everyone has to pay me 10 cents on my birthday each year.
Floor is lava.
All office and coworker disagreements must be initiated with persons facing back to back. If the issue cannot be resolved within 5 equally paced strides, a quick draw dueling match must commence.
If you're gonna have a war, use paintball guns.
Lávate las manos.
Dudes, be excellent to each other.
Don't be a dick.
'Cause no undue harm unto others.
Don't be a cunt.
As a young woman in the city, I would make sure no one can attack you.
No one can hover in your blind spot or drive directly parallel to another driver. Ever. Either be content to follow me or hurry the fuck up and pass already.
If you happen to get within 2 feet of me, you must never stop hugging me.
Walk like an Egyptian.
Treat people how you want to be treated. Edit, some comments are saying how treat people how they want to be treated is better. How you interpret this is up to you. Just be a kind, respectful person FFS.
Armies no longer exist. Instead, when two countries have a dispute, they each choose the strongest warrior and they fight to the death, without weapons, and the fight is aired live on pay-per-view.
Don't make up stupid rules.
Everyone must wash their hands every time they use the toilet. Yes, even you, mister. I don't pee on my hands, so I don't need to wash them.
Retail and fast food workers get a 3-person kill allowance per year during work hours. It is a kill allowance per retail or fast food job, so the more jobs you have, the more people you are legally allowed to kill.
Politicians must now live off the wage they are paid.
Put your damn shopping carts in the corral.
Thou shalt not wear full tube socks with flip-flops. The gulag if you do.
Must use signal lights before turning.
Turn off your fucking high beams if you're within blinding distance, you insignificant pieces of shit. I can't see because of you. I should swerve into you head first and kill us both so you can see the detrimental effect your lack of compassion for fellow drivers has. That or use your blinkers when deciding to turn, not during the turn. Edit, fixed rage typos.
Absolutely no cheating on your partner.
Reusable water bottles are mandatory.
Bathe regularly.
Wear a fucking rubber.
Seeing how this post had 66 comments when I saw it, I'd say execute order 66.
Nobody is allowed to type the number 0 anymore. See how fast society crumbles.
Littering will be considered a hate crime against Earth.
Politicians can't lie, must always seek what is best for the people and get burned to death if they happen to engage in acts of corruption.
At the airport luggage carousel, stand back by 3 meters and only come forward when you see your luggage.
Stop abusing and killing animals for money, food and entertainment.
Use your goddamn blinkers when making a turn.
Chew with your mouth closed.
Don't speed up when I'm crossing the crosswalk after pressing the button to make the flashing yellow lights that tell you someone is crossing. Just stop your car.
Use your fucking indicator.
Always ask for consent.
No ads on the internet unless the consumer specifically specifies ads.
If you come in my room and open the door, fucking close it when you goddamn leave.
Don't be racist.
Every sentence must be finished with a noun that has absolutely nothing to do with the sentence spoken. E.g., hey Billy, how's work been thermostat? E.g., little Darla hurt her knee when she fell off the swing's death penalty. Edit, grammar.
Be honest.
Always keep your promises.
You must pet the cat until the cat decides it's enough.
Clap on 2 and 4, not 1 and 3. No bullying. None. Of any sort. Bullying is the root of so many issues.
I'm the captain now.
If you use the last pieces of toilet paper, you swap it to a new one.
No one should award people on Reddit. Honestly, it's hard-earned money. Edit, thanks for the generosity, guys. Now, firstly, if you are indeed feeling generous, consider donating money to a charity with a fixed goal. Secondly, very often, in the country I live in, people with good intentions donate their money to untrustworthy charities and their money ends up for a bad cause. So be vigilant. Thanks. Vaccinate your fucking kids.
Be kind and compassionate.
Ignore this rule.
Hang up your bloody towel. The railing is right there, it's hardly difficult.
Everyone has to use the metric system.
Be nice.
Chew with your mouth closed. LSD every Thursday 10 a.m. Leave me alone except for when I want to talk.
When you make a mistake, quickly take ownership, apologize and make right where possible. On the counter, forgive that which is done wrong and don't make forgiveness conditional on atonement or apology. Edit. Amazing how people view forgiveness and what it means to them. Thanks for the replies.
Love yourself.
If you're not actively passing another vehicle, GTFO of the passing lane. And by actively, I mean going at least 5 miles per hour faster than they are.
No brass, like in the 80s.
Don't be a dick.
If I make a rule, everyone has to follow it.
Service employees are now legally required to physically fight one customer a day.
Consider subscribing.